Good morning. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. My name is Annetta and I celebrate you 365. How am I able to do that? Only with the ability and the capacity through Jesus Christ to do so. Hey, welcome back. So glad that you're here on day 2 of 7 Days Accountability with Annetta. We're going to be talking about today blockers. That's right, blockers. Want to recap for everybody joining us for the first time today? Again, welcome and thank you for joining me. That means that you value you. You value you enough to finish well, that you are not giving up on you. So thank you for joining me. Yesterday, we talked about clarity. What the 7 days accountability is going to give to you, it is my hope to give to you, is 7 days of being accountable to that project before you put it on that back burner. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. So we're going to take that one thing, and we're going to finish it well. That's right. We're going to finish it well. I did this in December, and I tell you, it worked for me. So I'm taking you on a journey for a project that is important to you, and you're going to be positioned to finish it well. Finishing well is not necessarily that it's complete, it's done, but it's at a point that you can continue the forward momentum with that project. That's right. Some things overwhelm us. Some things just get the best of us. Sometimes our plan does not incorporate change, or change as effectively as we want it. So we're going to take these 7 days and we're going to take that project and put it in a good place so that we can continue moving forward. Yesterday, I talked about, as I said before, clarity. You must be clear of where you are so that you know where you're going. Change can interrupt that, but change can also add value to it. And when it does add value, then you are in the right place. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. You are in the right place to continue that forward motion. So today we're talking about blockers. What are the things that get in your way? You know, those things that stop you can find yourself derailed. You ran out of money. This is not to judge you. It's just putting those things. Are there people who you need that aren't there? Remember, I talked about change. It can add value to you. Your plan can incorporate changes, the necessary changes that keep you moving forward. Maybe you're at a place in your plan that you saw that you needed someone else, and you're like, oh, I didn't plan for this, but I so need this person because I do need to go this direction. So you've come up against a brick wall because you don't have that person. Hey, beautiful, good to see you today. So then you're thinking, I don't have that expertise. I've got to get somebody. So now you've got to stop and find someone that can bring that expertise to your project, to your plan. Now, you say, Annetta, that sounds great if it's a work type of thing or a business or entrepreneurial change, or a change in your entrepreneurship. But what if it's just something as simple of the project is me? Just like last month, I made me my project that I needed to get back into my workout pattern. Yay. Oh, good, good. Well, I'm going to be on time and I'm going to keep it tight and right for you. So now, if I didn't put together a plan and I wanted to do something different, meaning that I wanted to, say for instance, start running. Now, I am not a runner by nature. I enjoy walking. I've done fitness walking where it's that, you're moving. Speed walking, great. But I had to listen to my body and say, you know what? I can't do as fast as I used to, but I do need to consistently walk. So I put together a plan. I have great resources for walking that put together where I'm actually doing about 2 miles a day. Now you say, Annetta, what's that? What's that? Don't judge. It was what I needed to jumpstart my walking again. So with that plan, I came on a broadcast holding me accountable, and then I would get up and walk out the front door. And I'm doing it. Now today it is snowing. So instead of saying, oh, I'm not going out there in that snow, I do like the snow. But I also added my rebounder to my plan. Doing things, I have some equipment here in my house that I can actually still continue cardio. I have a stepper. I can do that. So there's no excuse. So I'm telling you, that brick wall that came up, the weather, I didn't let it derail me. I went right on downstairs and got on that rebounder. And it was great. I put on some music and then I started watching some show or something, and it took my mind off of the time. Next thing I know, I had knocked out like 45 minutes because I was watching the TV. So now you may say, well, Annette, I don't have time to do that. Yes, you do. If you have Audible books and you're doing some reading, or you want to catch up on your Bible reading, that's another great way. I've done that too. I put that on and I'm listening to Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and I'm going through it. So maximize your time. Remove that brick wall and do you. So that's how I used my resources to remove the blockers that presented themselves. Things are going to come up, okay? Life is going to happen to you. But how you react or respond to it is what you need to do to keep your plan moving forward. I wanted to get back into walking. And I did. I did. Do I like being cooped up in the house? No, I am go person. But the pandemic came. My work then became in my new little office space here in my home. I had to create a space. My son helped me to do that. He had to reinvent the wheel for himself. He redid the second bedroom. His office is immaculate. My husband works from home, so there are 3 adults in this house working. So you know our internet got to be right. We can't say, oh, I can't log in. My internet is down. My internet is dragging. You know, again, blocks came up. We had to upgrade. We had to do some other things financially to be able to secure the things that we needed to have home offices. 3 home offices, not just having a computer or a laptop or our phones. We had to set up 3 work offices in our home. That's not easy. So that was a challenge and a change that came because we didn't know pandemic was coming. For me, it was great because it allowed me to do something that I've always wanted to do, but the timetable pushed forward. These are changes to your plan. So for me, it accelerated my plan. I had to, like I said, I had to give up some things like my Starbucks. But anyway, I'm better for it because them lattes will put some weight on you. So Annetta, what are you talking about? I'm talking about blocks. Things that come up, things that present a brick wall, and how you can come through them. Life is going to happen to us. How we react and respond to it, it makes a difference in what keeps us moving forward. So I gave up the lattes, so all that money I was spending on them lattes, and I'm telling you, I'm just going to be transparent. It was like a latte a day. So you talk about $5 to $6, 6 to 7 times a week. You do the math. You do the math. That's over $50 a week. 4 weeks. That's $200 that Starbucks was getting out of me. What can I do with $200 for my work office at home? Wonders, wonders. Okay? So before you say, I can't, I don't have it, go back to what I talked about yesterday. Where did you get that idea to do that project? What's your why? Is your why big enough? Well, I promise you, I am big enough. I am important. I am special. I am special. And I'm worth every minute that I spend on me. I'm worth every minute I spend on me. And I'm worth every dollar I spend on me. So is Starbucks every day the most effective thing that I can do for me? No. It's something I enjoy, but I don't have to have it every day. So then I found ways to make lattes at home, and it's wonderful. Now I predominantly drink tea. So I'm a tea drinker. I drink tea all year round, but I enjoy lattes more. So I just thought as I go to work, I'll pick up a latte and enjoy. So now I'm at home and I do the same thing, because you still have to govern your time just like you walk out the front door for a job. The same way I do business for me. I come down. I've done 15-minute workout already before this broadcast. I'm telling you, I'm showing you how to do this thing. And then I come on live for about 15, 20 minutes, because I'm not here to hog up your day. I'm here to add value. I want you to be able to take away something and apply it. And that's what this 7 days accountability is. Whatever your project is, be clear on what it is you want to accomplish. Know where you are, and then identify the blockers and then remove them. Based on your plan, is it really a blockage, or is it something that you need to do so that you can continue moving forward? If you need a pity party, I would suggest that you get somebody, have that pity party, get over it, and keep it moving. Yeah. Okay. You know I'm talking here first, then I can come on and share. And that's what I'm doing. I'm here and you're here because you know that you're worth every minute and you want to finish well. So the project that I'm actually working on these 7 days is my podcast. And because of this 7 days accountability, I did launch it. Now I have to be able to sustain it. I have to continue to have my content and keep going live. Okay? My goal is once a week. Well, I ran into some technical problems that I did not expect. I thought, okay, I go live, pull it down, repurpose my content, and then publish it. And it is really that simple. However, technology got to work with you. For some reason, I couldn't get my videos to download. Well, I brought in an expert, somebody that had more expertise than me, and I figured it out. There were just some applications that I needed on my desktop to be able to actually pull it down. The way that I used to do it didn't work anymore. Okay, had my little pity party, and I missed some days. I missed some weeks of publishing my podcast. I was not happy about that. Remember, I told you, you can have a pity party, but you cannot stay in that pity party. You've got to find expertise beyond yourself to keep it moving. I did. And so I will be publishing this, repurposing it as a podcast, because some people don't need video. Some people just need to hear it and keep it moving. So let me recap, because I want to stay on time. Yesterday, we talked about clarity. Know where you are in your project and look at the goal. Is that goal still valid? Or was there a change that changed your goal? Whether it pushed it out further or accelerated it, brought it, instead of needing it in 3 weeks, you now need it in a week. 3, what is the impact of that change? Can you afford to do that change? In other words, do you need to stop, get a resource, whether it is materials, technology, or a human resource, and then get going? Remember, we talked about reset last time. It's okay to reset. That's what I had to do. I had to reset my podcast Now I can continue moving forward. So you say, Annetta, all of these things, I just, if you're getting overwhelmed, then you need to connect with me. Yes, you need to connect with me so that I can help you step through that, through what your project is and get you moving forward. I have a wonderful accountability program now in place. It's 30 days, or actually it's 21 days, but you get 30 days of me, but it's 21 days of accountability. It takes what I do here in a little bit more detail for your project. We don't talk about Annetta when I'm spending time with you because it's about you and you're paying for it. Yeah, that's right. That time with you is you're investing in yourself to get a resource like me to get you moving on your project. That's right. So 21 days of accountability. That's right. 21 days. So you can sign up with me. And how do you do that? You can go to the letter I, celebrate the letter U, 365 at gmail.com. That's right. That's my email. I celebrate you 365, just like my handle. And you can connect with me and we'll get you started. That's right. Have some wonderful things coming down the line in the months to come. This is a new year and it came with new things that you'll see me doing to go forward, helping you to take your projects to the next level. That's right. Public speaking, not a problem. We're going to address that this time too. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. That's right. I celebrate you 365 at gmail.com and connect with me if you want to go deeper in your project. But these 7 days, I'm going to get you in position to finish well. Well, that's all for today. We'll talk more tomorrow. You be blessed. God is still on the throne and he still loves you. And I do too. Bye-bye. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. Thanks for being here with me live today and sharing with your friends.